If magic is what you are looking for in your days, you will always find it. After too many weeks of lockdown and being locked out of everything, my soul was starving and in dire need of some exploring, discovering, and experiencing. Well, I got it all today. I was looking for old ruins, but instead found so many jewels, as is always the case in Magical Island. It was my kind of day. Skies of grey and a soft gentle drizzle made it just perfect. I knew my soul was in for the most amazing time when the R285 took us through the one tree tunnel after the other. And after many twists and turns, the typical long and winding road, we ended up on what must be the narrowest country lane in Ireland, well, at least the narrowest one we have ever been on. Eventually we looked at each other and said, nah, let's not push our luck today. We had to reverse for about 50 meters or so, which was very tricky, with a little stream on the one side and a ditch on the other. But then we found the perfect spot, firm land on both sides, just wide enough to manage the tightest three-point turn you could ever imagine. But it was also the perfect spot to take the first pictures, as the colourful flowers in the field directed my eyes towards a peat land and stacks of peat around it. Peat is cut from the soil in blocks or bricks and then dried to be used as fuel or gardening. On our way back, we saw a tiny lake on the left-hand side. Of course, I had to get out and take photos. It is called Drumcunny Loch. I just loved the ruined old house standing there, keeping watch, wondering how many souls have lived and loved there. Our next stop was the tiny village of Knockvicker, where 294 souls, give or take, wake up every morning. I was ecstatic because the River Boyle, leading to the nearby Loch Key, was wide and a bit choppy. It was raining and the wind was picking up a bit. Ireland has more than enough bridges, over troubled waters or not, to feed my fascination. This one was no different. It was in this village of Knockvicker that an Irish chieftain allowed his men to rest and restore tired bodies after a huge battle which they lost in Cork in 1603. They were on their way marching to O'Rourke's castle at Loch Key, and this must have been a most welcome reprieve. It was on the way back that I saw the most interesting house, a double story, but the top story is round, circular, and reminded me of fairy tales. It had two red doors, making doubly sure that evil does not come knocking on their doors. I might not have found the ruins today, but my soul found a lot of magical things, and tomorrow is another day.